Welcome back to Daggerford Ascension. I am Wanderer Yuren, your GN. Today I'm joined by all of my beautiful players, and not the least of which is the Tired White Mage, Maerwynn, the half-elf Warlock, who's finally here for real.
Hey, I exist!
Yeah, she's not a figment of our imagination. I'm also joined by Idiot Cube, playing Neros.
Hello. Yep.
I am joined by Cultus Kells playing Dalwyn, the Yuan-Ti fighter. Oh, you were so ready in the pregame. You were like, "Yes, this is a test. Hello, I'm here." Darn, missed it. Okay. I'm also joined by Spaded Ace playing Pixie, the fairy dragon rogue.
Hello.
And we will be joined by Mathcos, the Tiefling Ranger, shortly. He had to take a short. He had to step away for a bit, so he'll be here later. The beautiful art that you see is made by Spaded Ace, except for Dalwyn's portrait and our shiny dagger logo. The shiny dagger logo was made by myself, and the portrait for Dalwyn was made by Black Swan Draws. Our music is provided by Media Charger, music for YouTube videos, with specific credits in our Twitch description and our credits on YouTube. For social media, we have a Discord, and if you'd like to get Spaded Ace's art, you can get in touch with her through Twitter. Sorry, we are live. Yeah, I need to rewrite this because it's kind of messy. We are live every Monday from 6:30 p.m. to about 9:30 p.m. PST at the latest. We may end before that. And with that, who wants to volunteer?
Volunteer for what?
Oh, that sounds like you're volunteering. Can you please roll me a d12?
Oh,
boy.
Okay.
Just
Here
a
we
d12.
go.
Yeah, it's not a skill check or anything. A
4.
4. All right. Give me 1 second because I was on the wrong menu. Okay. Thank you. That'll come up later.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Oh, it's
Thank
not
you,
ominous at all. Don't worry. It's fine.
That just makes us worry more.
I'm sure it's fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Those words are
Possibly
cursed.
go wrong.
Nothing can
Oh,
go
I'm
wrong.
getting a
Go
lot
wrong,
of
go
red
wrong,
flags
go
right
wrong,
now.
go wrong. Oh, I'm sure everything will be
Was that-
just fine.
Was that a Jimmy Neutron reference?
So, no, it was a Westworld reference, but the original Westworld world. Okay, who wants to tell us what happened last week?
You know
Maerwynn?
who.
I think it should be Maerwynn.
Last week?
Okay, seriously though, joking aside, somebody please tell us what happened last week.
Yeah. So here's what happened last week. Almost nothing. It was basically a filler episode.
Yeah, it was shopping.
Yeah, we got back from solving that murder mystery at the airship docks. Adrox, the black-scaled dragonborn who had committed the murder by accident through wild magic shenanigans, we had him with us, but we weren't going to turn him in because it was an accident and he seemed pretty remorseful about it. Luckily, we were able to pin it on some pirates who had been doing dastardly deeds in the area.
We just
We
happened
reported
to have
back.
similar chemicals that did
Yeah.
effects that were similar to how the people died. How
Yeah, ain't
coincidental.
that a coinky dink? So yeah, we were able to wrap that up pretty nicely, and damn it, I thought I had his name memorized. The guy who sent us on that quest in the first place,
Dalinus Ashford.
Ashford. Yeah, Dalinus Ashford. He congratulated us on a job well done and asked us if we'd be interested in becoming adventurers on retainer for him, so we'd get a monthly stipend in addition to rewards for completing quests. And the first quest he gave us was to retrieve an artifact from a castle full of zombies and other undead, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. And basically we spent the whole episode shopping and establishing things about our characters a little bit. Pixie and I bought some magic items, Tells went to get that necrotic fluid the pirates were carrying investigated. And oh yeah, and we had to come up with a name for our adventuring party now that we're an official adventurers group. And I think the one we went with was Phantom Crusaders.
That is correct.
Somehow.
And
Yeah.
it was hilarious listening to that again while editing.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that greatly.
I'm hearing Take Your Holy Land.
I'm really I really wish that the Never Evereens had won, but Phantom Crusaders
Yeah,
is
I really
probably-
wish so too.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Like as like an in-game kind of thing. Like I feel like NPCs would respond to that better, but I don't know. That's what y'all voted for, so that's what won.
I didn't get a vote because I
Well,
wasn't here.
You weren't here, so maybe that's
Well,
why you
I
should be
just
here,
explained-
May.
I just
I could've
explained that.
Well, really, the three of us each voted on a different one, and then the tiebreaker was a dice roll.
Yeah, the tiebreaker was Mathcos, but he was in NPC mode because he wasn't actually here, but his character was. So I rolled the dice, and it landed on Kels's suggestion. So that's how that happened. But oh well. Anyway, so with that settled, everybody went to bed, preparing to adventure off on their next mission because now they are retained adventurers who are part of an established party. And now, Maerwynn, you have just fallen. Gosh, sorry. Jeez. Through a portal on the airship on your way to the Daggerford aerodocks. You find yourself standing in a very strange place that looks a little something like this. And that is the wrong token. God damn it. I knew I forgot something. One moment, please. That's the old token. You have a new token now.
You have a face now.
Yes. You have
Nice.
a real token now.
I have real human skin.
Yeah. Well, half
Well, that's
human.
one way to look at it.
Person.
Having this, okay, I need to swap which windows I have these, which monitors I have these on. These are not. There we go. And that. And there we. Nope, that's just on Roll20 then. Never mind. Roll20 just does not want that text to be sharp and readable.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, well. Okay.
All right,
Thank you,
there's
Roll20.
there's your real
Yeah.
token. That can go away now. Here you are.
Yeah.
All right. So you're standing in this strange, misty clearing, and it is filled with fog. As far as the eye can see, you can only see the small area surrounded by these purple candles. And off on the other side of this blue fire in this kind of like bonfire set in the middle of this clearing is Parton, the Wisp, who is your patron.
Oh dear.
He is floating. You're not really sure where he's looking because he doesn't have a face, but you imagine he's probably waiting for you to approach him. And,
All right.
all that you can see on the ground is it looks like grass, but it's like purpley, and it appears to be like emanating some kind of magical force. And all the trees and other vegetation look very odd, and as if they're emanating all this same thing. And to your left, there is this rock with engravings on it. What are you gonna do?
Can I make anything out about the engravings, or? Can I discern
not,
meaning
not
stuff,
from
or
this
is it-
distance. You're about 15, 20 feet away.
All right. I know I probably should go sit down, but yeah, no, shiny thing, or shinier.
Okay. All right.
I want to look at these engravings
All right.
because I am a very responsible warlock.
They just appear to
They're
be
matching.
magical engravings that appear to be, they look very Mistra in nature. Like you've been to temple and been worshiping Mistra for a few years now, and it's very clearly Mistra's symbols and engravings. So that's all it is.
All right, enough faffing about. I guess I'll go sit down by the fire.
Good evening,
Hey, boss.
my child. Welcome to my realm in the home of Mistra. I have brought you here because your abilities are on the cusp of improving beyond the ken you have known thus far. I would have you train with me and hone your gifts.
Okay. What about that whole deal with the cave and that hallucination?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure I died, and that kind of sucked.
it is quite troubling.
Ran.
The things that you have seen in this last day. We will be sure to investigate them, but for now, you must grow strong so that such things do not happen to you in the real world. What you have seen was only an illusion. You cannot let it force your hand into making poor decisions.
Okay then. Okay, what about those people I was with? The people I hired.
They will have no trouble unraveling the mystery before them. While you could have helped them solve it sooner, they will not fail in their mission, I am sure. This is a more pressing task for you, that you may be more useful in the future to me, to Mistra, and to your new friends.
Friends is a very strong word, but I'm gonna go with it.
Your new party members, perhaps. You seemed to be growing closer to them.
I spent not even a full hour with them.
You did. You spent more than a day with them.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all were hanging out.
Okay.
Anyway,
Barely.
so with that, Parton the Wisp is going to spend the next few days training you to use your level 2 abilities, and you get all of the gifts and things that we talked about while leveling you up. Congrats, that's how you level up. Hooray, solved it. Okay, and at the end of a few days, he will look at you, and he will also have shown you how to do some level 3 things, but you don't even know what you're picking for that yet, and you're not level 3 yet, so that doesn't matter. And he will say to you, "We have trained much. It is time for you to put your new gifts to practice, ere you forget what they are. The gifts we have trained that you have not succeeded in using yet will soon become apparent to you, I am sure. Good luck, stay safe, and remember, walk always the path of Mistra." And with that, a portal will open beneath you, and you are going to fall through. And now, we're going to go back to Daggerford. So everybody, it is morning. You have all woken up. And what are you all doing as your morning routines?
Checking over every single one of my scales to make sure I look, as good as possible as a little dragon.
Okay.
Because everybody knows that dragons are all about presentation.
Okay. All right.
Also, she may or may not be looking for the kitchen to see if there's any, like, meat items that she can, like, steal.
Okay. Can y'all roll initiative to see what order you wake up in?
A.
Ooh, I think Neros woke up first.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess
hold
Neros
on.
is a morning person, unlike myself.
Okay.
Let me try it again.
Yep.
That's better.
I mean, we're taking the first roll.
Oh no, that one was the, it said you wanted to send the result, but no valid token was selected.
See?
Yeah, you
Look
can
at-
ignore that right now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
We're not actually fighting right now. See, look at that. Y'all have the same dexterity, and you rolled the same number, and now it doesn't matter that you had a decimal place. Man, it's freaking dumb. All right.
Well, Adalwin's also not in the same building as Pixie and I are, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, Adalwin actually didn't need to roll for this, but I didn't specify that, so it's fine. Okay, so Neros, what are you doing before that happens?
I think he's gonna start out doing his usual morning routine of getting showered and shaved and all that,
Okay.
and then eventually remembers that he has a guest in the house staying over. He usually doesn't, and he heads out down to the, I guess it would be the, would it be called the living room, the foyer, something like that?
Probably
I
a
just
foyer.
realized it's
Wherever.
called preening when it's small animals like her.
Yes.
Yeah. And check on Pixie.
She's found a mirror.
Okay. Are you wearing your earring of apparent humanity?
No,
Okay.
she doesn't need it. Right now, I should clarify.
Yeah, I
She's
was.
trying to look over
that
the
actually-
scales.
Yeah, let's let Cube talk.
Sorry.
Yeah, so Neros comes downstairs and he's like, "Good morning, Pixie. You know, it occurred to me last night that you might have had an easier time with dealing with that gnome shopkeep if you had worn that human disguise earring that you found. Or, well, not find per se, but you know what I mean."
Well, my friend, I was thinking ahead. And let's leave it at that.
Okay. A little ominous, but
I get it.
Not for you.
I understand. Well played.
okay. Well, I have some dried meats you could have if you're hungry. I usually don't
where
eat
is
in.
your kitchen?
It's right down the hall, second doorway.
Oh, good. And she flutters off.
Okay.
She's hungry.
Fair. At least you're not going after eyeballs or livers. Oh, maybe you are. I don't know.
No, not for breakfast. That's too rich.
Depends on what's in the pantry.
All right. So you find adequate food to sustain yourself and keep you happy. And
Very
now, Kels, when you Adolwyn, when you wake up after failing that Echo Night super hard, congrats. What are you doing?
Can I wake up in with like a light hangover?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We'll say you got some drinks at the end of the night, I guess.
Probably needed it. Poor thing.
Let's drink her sorrows away.
I'm drinking water. Please stop. All right. So what's your morning ritual with your hangover? Hello?
You
I
know,
recommend. Sorry.
No. What do you recommend?
Drink some water.
I don't know, man.
I was just making a joke because you weren't, but then you did start talking. So go ahead.
All right, we'll go with a standard person's routine. She gets
Okay,
up,
sure.
she
I don't know what that is because
stress.
I don't drink, but sure, you do that. Congrats. Okay. Y'all get ready to go, and y'all meet at the eastern gate to the city. So despite the fact that there's no bridge and it looks like the river just kind of cuts off here on the map, just pretend that there's a bridge that goes right across the river right here, outside of this gate.
Okay.
All right. So y'all meet up. Mathcos also meets up with you. I'm losing all my windows today. Jeez.
I'm all done up in my little leather harness and weapon sheath, so I look less like a feral animal and more like somebody who actually
You
like
actually
can
got your own
speak.
possessions.
Yeah, I actually have my money on hand now.
For the first time ever. Alrighty. So where Adolwyn is, that's the gate that y'all are meeting at. I will grab Mathcos for you. Oh. Oh, the wrong menu. Okay. I know how to use Roll20. I can do things. Oh, I meant to make you guys like a party token, but I forgot. Darn it. Alright. Ari, do you need me to move your token for you? Are you good?
What? Oh, sorry. Where are we?
Down in the
it'll be south.
lower left corner.
It'll be to the south from where it looks like, but it's on the eastern.
Oh, I
gate.
see you guys. Sorry, I spaced out.
No worries.
No worries.
I'm
boring,
also
I get
like
it.
still working on my dinner.
Oh, okay.
Remember what I said about low appetite?
Yep. And I told you, just makes you overeat later when you're thinking about it.
No, it's the same meal from dinner. I just have
I'm
been working
teasing
really
you.
slow on it.
I'm teasing
Oh.
you. All right.
Can't tell that stuff.
So, everybody roll me a dexterity check, except for May.
Ooh, Jesus.
How'd y'all do?
Sorry.
Nani?
You need to select an option for you don't have with advantage, without advantage, or no or disadvantage selected. You need to select one of those and then roll again. There you go. Okay, so Cube rolled real bad, but Kel's rolled worse. So, as you guys are all meeting up in front of the gate, a strange purplish circle with a little bit of fog coming out of it opens up just over Adolwyn, and Maerwynn falls on top of you.
Oh, fuck! Kind of collapsed on, like, thanks, boss! You're the best!
Well, I guess somebody had to break the fall.
Just kind of get up, brush myself off, don't even like pay attention to the fact I just fell on top of someone and just my hat. Like, oh shit. Hey. Just give like an awkward
Hello?
little wave. How's it going?
Well, I'd ask Adalwyn that first.
Oh, shit. Just kind of look down. You need a hand or...
Can we just say like she's knocked out? You can see the squiggle, the squiggle in her eyes.
Okay, sure. Adolwyn is just kind of like craning like back and forth, like head like wobbling, just like clearly can't focus because you landed right on top of her head. You don't take any damage though.
Sweet.
I like hop down and like poke at her a little bit, see if she's dead or not.
Yep. So,
I'm
anyways,
still alive.
Oh,
Okay,
Good.
good. Hey, where have you been?
so, okay, funny story about that. I was at summer camp.
Excuse me?
That was a lie. I was learning stuff with my patron. But
oh,
it's
that's
Okay.
right. You're a warlock, aren't you?
yes, thank you for rubbing it in. Anyways, yeah, that's where I've been. How was the leather thing?
Oh, that. Yeah, we got that sorted out. We met the guy. He asked us to solve a murder mystery, and we did because we're awesome. And now he's hired us to get an artifact from a castle.
That may or may not be still overrun with the undead. Now, he assures us it's fine, but I don't trust like that.
Yeah, well, I don't think he'd be sending us if he thought it was perfectly safe.
Just like that. Got it.
On the other
Well, that's
hand,
not-
treasure, gold, and glory awaits, so why not?
That sounds fun. Y'all mind if I tag along, or
No, I think we could use some arcane might.
Okay. And as you guys are finishing up this conversation, you see a short, what appears to be a halfling in mage's robes, sprinting down the road to try and catch up to you guys, with Mathcos leading him along.
Okay.
And when they reach you, the halfling will kind of bend over and just kind of like, do we have to run so fast? And Mathcos will look at you guys and go, oh, hey, she's back. Hi, good to see you. Did you murder anyone where you went?
no, I shot a bunch of lasers,
Oh,
but
cool.
Yeah.
So this is Hugh Brist. He's a white mage. I thought maybe since there's zombies and stuff, maybe we could use some healing, since all of us are pretty bad at that.
I mean, I can do some.
And yeah, that's fine. This is an optional thing. So after he catches his breath, he will he'll pull out some cards from his robe pocket, and he will hand them to you all. Do y'all see him? Okay.
What?
I don't know.
Hello.
See who?
I
don't
am.
think I do.
You should.
See Mathcos?
No, you should see the hubris pricing card.
I see it on the stream, but not.
Really, I said show to players. Huh.
Yeah, we
Where
don't
is
we don't
it?
see it in the.
Where would it be?
You know what? Let me add this to y'all's journals, and then you'll just see it that way.
Thank you. That'll be much easier.
Yeah, there you go. You should all just be able to open it now.
Oh yeah, this dude.
Okay. So,
Risk pricing card.
hello. I am Hugh Brist. I'm an S rank white mage with the Mercenary Guild. I heard you guys don't have a healer in your party. I am happy to do that for relatively cheap if you want to take me along. I do ask that every month on the full moon, I be given that day off for personal reasons that I'm not willing to explain to you. And here are my prices.
Okay, Neros reads them over for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so cantrips 1 gold, first level spells 2 gold, second level spells 3 gold, potions of healing 5 gold, and his staff of wild healing is 10 gold. And then in some very fine print, it says, I do not fight in combat, you wouldn't want me to anyway. Upfront payment of 15 gold on hire for a job. One job is defined as a period from the time we leave Daggerford until returning. I require the night of each full moon off for personal reasons, non-negotiable. Accepting the contract is legally binding, and violations will result in suit for damages and proper compensation. I will not place your lives above mine. If the situation proves especially dire, I cannot resurrect the dead, nor will I attempt to do so. I promise to keep you alive to the best of my abilities, but cannot guarantee this, and no, I do not do parties.
I just kind of stare at the card, stare at him, back at the card, back at him. Wow, these prices suck.
They're actually very good prices. So
I
roll me a deception check.
I would know.
Yes, you would. Roll me a deception check.
I out of character don't know that.
You as a character
Yeah, hold on.
would actually know this because you are a mercenary and you have been for a little while. And you even
I'm looking over.
those of you who are from Daggerford don't even need to roll. You already know who this guy is. He's very famous for being like the best white mage in town. He's kind of short with people and he's kind of an ass, but he's the best. Neros, roll me a history check.
I do an
Okay,
investigation check.
You also know this cube.
Okay.
Am I still muted?
No, I can hear you.
Oh.
What are you investigating?
The card compared to what he's saying and who he is.
Oh, this
see
is this is a very nice card.
I'm
This
just trying to
card
figure
is
out why
made
the
of-
fuck he's like charging what seems like very low amounts.
Well,
Because he has
an
guaranteed
insight check.
employment.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
there we
could
go.
roll me an insight check for that.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. You feel like he probably needs a lot of gold all the time.
Well, then why are his prices so low?
So that he
Well,
can make
because
sure that he
they're-
gets lots of gold. A lot.
He's in high demand here.
Oh,
he
okay.
He is considered the best.
Okay, that makes sense to me, the person who has zero business sense now. But it probably immediately made sense to
Yeah.
Pixie, who does have business sense.
Yeah. You as Pixie suspect that he probably has prices this low to make sure that regardless of what level of renown he has, people will always feel like they can afford to hire him and that they will at least try. It's just good business. Run your
Yeah, no, and
competition out.
she probably says that out loud. This is just good business.
Okay. And he'll say, all right. So the card is very nice. It is eggshell white. It is the finest of business card paper. It's just
She's tucking it into one of her
Okay,
pouches.
back. I gotta go do something.
okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'll make sure you meet yourself. Hopefully she heard me. Okay. So, are you
You're just
all...
gonna hear a booyah in the
Do
distance.
y'all want to hire Hugh Brist?
Okay. Well,
I
Neros.
mean, I don't see any downsides, and whatever he's doing on full moons is his business. If he's like a lycanthrope or something, that's
so
not my business.
It's the 16th. The full moon is on the... 1 second. The 30th. So you guys have like half the month left. Like it probably won't even come up during this mission.
I'll be fine as long as he doesn't up his rates.
Yeah, no.
I explain what Jaren just explained to me.
Mathcos will kind of be like, man, these rates are always so good. Why don't they ever go up? Why do you always charge so little? And Hugh will just be
Because he
like,
gets lots of customers.
I made some mistakes, and this is how I have to fix it.
Well, that's all we can do in some situations.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I'm in particular am not very liquid at the moment, so I can't afford your upfront payment right at the moment.
Okay, well, I mean, if y'all don't want me to join you, I can go and find another
Now, is
party to hang out with, but...
Is that 15 gold from each of us, or just?
Oh, just a
total
one-time
from
payment from the party that I'm joining.
Oh, okay.
Adalwin, Mathcos,
Well,
anything to contribute?
Adalwin's muted right now, so
Oh, I thought that was Maerwynn?
wait, no, sorry.
Maerwynn can't afford shit.
wait.
She paid all our money to you guys.
I am willing to contribute.
Okay. Are you willing to pay the upfront cost?
The whole thing?
You can if you want.
Gene
or you...
gold?
So I'm willing to contribute.
Okay. Let me check what
Okay, so-
Mathcos has
We gotta
here.
see. Yeah, what does Mathcos have?
Sure would be nice if Mathcos was here. Oh, he has plenty of gold. Yeah.
All right, how
he'll
about we each
contribute-
put in 5?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll
three
put
of
in
you put in
5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Mathcos,
15.
I'm using 5 of your gold. Deal with it. You weren't here to tell me no.
There. All right, I retracted. I took that out of my sheet that I. Yeah. So now I have 42
Actually,
gold.
now that I think about it, you all should have like an extra 5 gold from the sailors, right? Or the people at the docks.
I think I already put that in there, and I think I've already
Okay.
spent it, like, putting in my, like, custom order at the magic shop.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I-
I don't know who put it in or not. I think Mathcos probably didn't, but we'll ask him about that later.
Let's just say he did. That way we're not taking away his money, technically.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I'll keep him at 7 then. All right.
I'm back.
Welcome
Sorry,
back.
it couldn't have waited, apparently.
Yeah, that's fine. The rest of the party has decided to hire Hubris for this mission. They have fully paid the upfront cost. So now every time that he uses one of his spells on you, you will need to set aside the amount of gold listed on the card for the level of spell that it is.
Ah.
All right. Just so you know, I've been told I'm kind of hard to get along with. I'm not sorry. You're going to have to deal with it. Where are we going? And so...
He's honest. You know what? I like that.
Yeah, as long as he keeps us alive, he can be an asshole about it, I guess.
I mean, he'll keep the pressure off me. I mean, shit, I can barely heal y'all like 2 or 3 times.
So, welcome to the world map. Eventually, when it loads. Someday.
Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
Yeah, it's a really big map.
Great duck.
It's a
I'm sorry,
really
is that
big
a
map.
Disney World fucking castle up there?
Wait, what?
Where?
Is that where we're going?
the-
We're going to fucking Disney World?
Yep. So
Yeah.
y'all are going to Disney World. I'm so glad
Oh
you
my
picked up on that
fucking
immediately.
God.
That makes me so happy. I just realized
It
y'all
makes
can't
me
see that
very
now.
mad, but also very amused.
Yep, that was kind of the joke. So y'all are headed to the Ophidiheim Castle ruins, which are just between the High Moor and the Serpent Hills to the southeast. It is northeast of Dragonspear Castle, which is a town that's to your south. That's probably the closest hospitable settlement to the place that you're going. So you either can choose to go straight through the forest and the marshes, or you can choose to go through down the road to Dragonspear Castle and then make your way across the much shorter marsh journey, it'll be a longer journey overall, but it would be safer.
Wait, what?
We're
The way
deciding which
through
way
the
we want to go.
forest or the way down to the
you
castle?
you can either go this way, which is more dangerous and will be much shorter, or you can go to Dragonspear Castle, which is a town. You can rest there for a day or two, and then you can make the much shorter journey to Ophidiheim from there, across the marshes.
I mean, theoretically, that's the smarter choice. So
I agree.
that's the one that, like, I would be making, or
Okay.
Pixie would be making.
Okay. So y'all can discuss this in character, how you want to proceed.
I mean, as fun as marching across the marsh for, like, God knows how many miles seems, I'd rather stay on the road.
208 miles.
Yeah, let's stay on the road.
I'd just
That
like to
sounds
get
like a-
away from those fucking griffins.
Griffins.
You see some of the city police or city guards kind of going overhead, and you see the griffins that they're riding eyeing you very carefully.
Oh,
Those
Yeah.
things give me the creeps.
I think I barely see them these days. Wait,
yeah,
that's
I
gonna
think
spend all my
they're
time
all
inside.
here.
I gotta spend most of my time inside.
Yeah, I spend most of my time inside in a cage, illegally.
We'll get there.
I'm not bitter, you are.
Okay, so the journey to Dragonspear Castle is 200 and... Well, we'll be generous and say it's 208 miles. So I did the math on this. It would take you guys like 31 hours total to get there if y'all were to walk at normal speed. So passing by you is a cart with the dude who looks like he's heading south. And he looks at you and going, "Where are you headed?"
Dragonspear.
Oh, turns out I'm headed that way too. You need a lift?
Please?
Sure beats walking.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll say y'all are adventurers, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you protect the caravan, and you don't have to pay.
Sounds fair.
All right, climb on in.
Works for me.
And there's a couple of carriages in this caravan. They're kind of spread apart, but they are all clearly together, heading the same place. And y'all make your way to Dragonspear Castle. So the trip takes you about 12 hours. And about halfway through, you are passing by a field that has a bunch of scarecrows in it. There are... Probably should have rolled this beforehand. There are 3 scarecrows sitting very close to the edge of this field. And there is a downed tree blocking the road.
Can I make an insight check to see if any of these scarecrows have brains?
They
I
look
was gonna-
They look
Perception
just
check.
like normal scarecrows.
don't
Can I
see
use my
shit.
Eldritch Sight to use detect magic and look at the scarecrows?
You can, yes.
I do that.
Okay, you do that. 1 second.
Yeah, Neros is already suspicious without even knowing anything about what kind of magic it might be, so he gets off the cart and...
I'm basically suspicious, but I can't figure out why. Looking at my perception check.
Okay. Yeah, did anybody else want to make perception checks or insights? Or
Yeah, perception, I think, is...
y'all can play D&D
Yo.
however much you want. Yo, nice.
Wow, I can do a lot of
it's
natural
quiet.
20s on...
It's quiet.
Too quiet?
It's far too quiet. There are no birds. Which
Well,
they're scarecrows,
scarecrows.
so that would be expected. But you can't even hear scarecrows, sorry, not scarecrows. You can't even hear birds like in the distance or anything. It is dead silent, except for the rustling of the wheat in the field.
Quick, somebody send me to go stab one of the scarecrows just to make sure.
I'm still waiting back
Okay,
on that
well-
detect magic.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yours.
This is
Well, nothing's stopping you, Pixie. I'll
No,
be right
but I
behind
want
you.
somebody to send me. This is out of
1
character.
second,
Somebody
man.
send me.
Well, Neros isn't going to make you do that on your own. He would...
You just
I
have
guess
to
they'd like
say
to
there's
share-
something wrong with the scarecrows.
I'm still.
Yeet the tiny dragon.
Fastball
Do it.
special.
You can.
Okay, everybody's
Okay.
staring at the scarecrows, so I flutter over
I'm
to
still-
sit on
Yes.
one's shoulders.
I was-
Okay.
hold on. You do detect some magic coming from the scarecrows.
Those aren't normal scarecrows. Fuck them up? Yeah, let's fuck them up.
So I fly
Okay,
over
sounds like a plan.
and I look it over, and I crawl
Okay,
around
everybody
it.
roll initiative.
Damn it.
Man,
Click
I was
on-
about
click
to
on your
stab
token
it.
before you click on your token before you roll. Oh, y'all can't click.
I
on
wish
your
I
token.
could.
Yeah, we've got to be on the...
Yeah, 1 second.
Damn
That'd
it!
be
That was
nice.
a good roll.
You know what? I'm just going to do this. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set you guys on an empty map because I don't actually have a battle map for this.
That's okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't have time
Wait.
this week.
My
It's
neck
okay.
hurts
It's a-
real bad.
It's a random encounter.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of my reasoning. It was. I don't even know if they're going to roll this, so I'm not even going to make a map for
You
it.
didn't even give me a chance to try and stab one of them in the face.
Well, they see you coming,
You're
so
not.
they're
You're not
probably not
getting
gonna.
surprise. So
No, but I wanted to try.
Well, you can try now while they see you coming.
yep, exactly.
Good luck.
Yeah, the guy been staring at us the whole time.
Yeah, they've been well
It's
aware
almost
of your
like-
presence.
It's almost like this is an ambush that they set up.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they knocked over the tree, so we couldn't escape.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if this was planned by something or some scarecrow.
Some crow.
Actually,
Some
Some
crow.
girl.
wait.
Okay, there you go.
Hey.
Let me
Now
get
I
some,
clicky.
Let me get some tokens
We're
for the
on-
scarecrows for you.
We're on the game
Really,
grid.
that's it?
Scarecrow. You know what? We'll use this because it's scary.
That's the handsomest scarecrow I've ever seen.
Yeah, I
Yep.
was gonna say that's a pretty photogenic scarecrow.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Shut up.
Maybe they were made that way. Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's this kind of scarecrow that just makes crows intimidated to approach it.
Mhm.
Like they feel like they're not good enough for it.
What are you doing?
I was.
This
I
is
thought
a-
I was in the wrong. I was in the other window. I'm
It's
getting
less a
confused in the
scarecrow and
windows,
more of
okay?
an inadequate crow.
I don't get it.
Or a shame crow, if you will.
Shame crow.
Stop moving the map around.
No, I was moving the characters around. Sorry.
Oh, stop.
Okay, there you go. Oh man, this isn't even on hex mode, is it? Jeez.
Oh yeah, I would be like right here, wouldn't I?
Let me fix that.
Good point.
Hex. There you go.
Ow.
Okay.
I still don't see the order tab.
Yeah, it's because I don't have it up yet. I was dealing with other stuff. Oh, I forgot to clear last combat.
No, I think this is the one we just rolled right now, but
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but I still had all the parts and stuff from the last time you guys were fighting, so go ahead and roll me again.
it's-
Sorry.
yeah,
Hey,
also
similar roll.
click on your own token and then
Damn, that was a good one too.
I suspect that you may be able to do well anyway.
Not my day.
I don't understand the order when 18, 11, 12, 14?
Remember, I told you that I have to manually tell it to resort. So that's the problem.
You're gonna have to take care of
Yep.
Mathcos.
Yep, I am still setting up these tokens. First time I've had to do this on the fly, so sorry. Do you guys have any discussion things that your characters would say as you're going to kill these scarecrows who haven't attacked you yet?
well, we know they're magical and we know that they're next to this suspiciously pushed down tree, so Neros is already on fuck 'em up mode.
Yeah,
think
no, I
you're-
mean, I'm flying towards them with the intent to, like, dab.
I'm
Into
still
it,
letting you
motion-
know,
Motion
I am
towards the
not
driver's
paying for any property damage if it turns out there's a completely normal explanation for this. But yeah, let's fuck
Well-
them up.
Okay, so Maerwynn's first.
Alright, I'm just gonna pick one and slap up an Arcane Blast.
Okay, draw me that arcane blast.
Oh, Jaren, you still haven't Mathcos.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest.
But the Arcane Blast, I will keep that so I can remind him when he's done. Because he probably will forget.
Initiative. Okay. Yep, that didn't change anything. So,
Okay.
can you all see the order?
Yes.
Yep.
Good. Wonderful. Alrighty. An Arcane Blast happened. 21 for 10. Okay. I do believe that that is a hit. So who are you hitting?
This one.
Okay. For 10 damage. Okay. Yep, you hit. So that's 10 damage.
Alright, I don't believe I have any bonus action stuff, so I think that will be the entire turn.
Okay. I believe Pixie is next.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use the stiletto
Okay.
to go after as soon as I can find the thing. Yeah, that one.
Which one? Okay.
That one. So I'm going to fly up, and I will use the stiletto.
Okay. That's a hit. So that's 6
All right.
damage on that one. Alright. Next up is Mathcos. Mathcos is not here, so I'm Mathcos. Okay.
This is very intense music for taking a fight with scarecrows.
This isn't even the battle music. Okay, Mathcos. He will.
What music is on your end? Because I'm.
The music
Same as-
is called like epic.
Desperate battle epic.
Oh, you can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little intense, my dude.
Well, sorry. It
Yeah,
was
that's
this.
nice
It was this for the
orchestral
boss
score.
battle music. Okay, I've only got like 3 battle tracks.
I will have to hook you up.
Oh no! It's because this
It has
stuff is like.
It has to be royalty free.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
Creative
yeah.
Commons, and I'm allowed to use this.
Shit.
And I've already got like credit sequences. You need to go and look at the episodes that are on YouTube because I've got some stuff set up. Okay, so he is going to use his yeet stick, as he calls it.
Does he call his bow
Yep,
his
yep.
yeet stick?
Yep, that's a real thing. When we were making this character sheet, that's what he called it. And I remember, see how I had to remind myself what it was by calling it a longbow in the description. Okay, so
my
that's yep,
Yeah.
7 damage. He's gonna hit the one that Maerwynn went after. So
That's a total, including the last one, of 17 damage on the scarecrow so far.
oh wait, Maerwynn, you used a magical attack, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so, I'm sorry, everything, it only takes, half damage from things that are not magical. So Pixie's attack was half, and that attack just now was half. Okay,
So mine was 3 damage, and I wish there was a way to like indicate that in Roll20.
there probably is, I just didn't have time to set it up. I put up as many of these random encounters as I could in the time that I had. Which was like 7, but oh well. So, believe it's Cube now.
Okay.
You guys basically did end up getting a surprise round because the scarecrows are last.
Okay. Can't get within melee range, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer, and then no, not my spear. I have some javelins that are not magical. I don't
Oh,
want
that's
to.
right.
You don't need to
What's the
go
range of those?
anywhere, Maerwynn.
I was
Yeah,
checking to make sure I had.
She's making sure that her bolt can actually make it that far.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a javelin at.
I was double
This
checking.
one.
I completely forgot because
Yeah,
Eldritch
it's
Blast
120 feet. You're fine. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh
what was
wait,
that, Cube?
default?
I think it's
Oh,
120
Lord.
feet, isn't it?
Hold on, let me double
Am
check.
I wrong?
For
Let me double check.
What's that, Cube?
I was just waiting for you guys to.
Yep, sorry.
I mean, I know it's at least 60, as I thought it was 60 rather than 120. It's not that important. We can keep going.
Yep.
Go ahead, Cube.
Javelin, go.
Oof.
Oh,
Alright.
of course. Now I get a nat 1 now that the rolls start mattering.
It's either a nat 1 or a nat 20.
There is no in between.
Oh man,
I think
May,
I've got
May,
some,
you missed it.
I think I've got some kind of curse where I roll really well on the rolls that don't matter all that much.
Well, on the ones that are funny, and then when it's serious, you're like, well, this doesn't matter. Time to throw this roll away. May, you missed it. Last session we got like a nat 20 and then 2 nat 1s all in a row.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And yeah, it's 120.
So, Cube throws his javelin at whichever scarecrow he's aiming for. Or sorry,
I'm glad I wasn't
Neros.
aiming for the one Pixie was next to,
Yeah.
because I might have hit her.
And it just kind of like goes about 10 feet and then lands in the dirt of the road and just kind of skitters off to the side.
Whoops.
Buddy, you were supposed to aim at the scarecrows.
Shut up.
All right, and with that, I believe it is the scarecrow. Nope, it's the Dolwyn.
I knew I should have slept in more.
I exist.
You do exist. I forgot for a bit, but you're there. I'm joking.
But anyways, I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
just right there,
Okay.
and I'm a poison spray.
Oh, very nice. On which one?
The one that's right in front of me.
Okay. We are considering that a magical attack, so you do not do half damage. However, it is immune to poison.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
immune to poison. Sorry.
Good
Yeah,
to know.
I mean
Oh,
that's
yeah.
meta knowledge, so I can't. I have to ask you to actually make.
I was
the
about to
attack.
say, did you make like the our entire party enemies?
No. This was just like a random thing that I looked up. It's like a webpage of random encounters, and this is just the one that you guys rolled. Okay.
what?
So you spray your poison all over this scarecrow, and it doesn't appear to be phased at all. So you suspect as a character now that this thing is immune to poison. Thanks for taking one for the team. I'm sorry. Alrighty. So now, keep in mind now that in the future, if you're ever up against scarecrows, your character knows that they're immune to poison. So now it is the scarecrows. So I believe there's a scarecrow right next to Pixie.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna make a claw strike at you. Okay. So that's a 22 and a 12. Do either of those hit?
One of them hits.
Okay.
But only one of them.
All right. So please take 9 slashing damage. Damn, it's fucking high. And then please make a DC 11 Wisdom save.
It's not a magic attack, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
You said a wisdom.
it's sort of a magic attack.
Because I have magic resistance that gives me advantage on saving throws.
Okay. Yep. go
Incurred
ahead.
by magical effects and spells.
I will go ahead and give you that advantage. Yeah.
Alright, it's a what?
DC 11.
Wisdom.
So wisdom.
Nice.
Okay. Yep. So you are not frightened or paralyzed. Congrats.
No, I'm
that
just
one's
pissed
frightened.
off.
All right.
The thing like chunked off half of my health in one hit.
Oh man. The Scarecrow, like, as a stat block, is supposed to have 3 attacks, not 2. So I'm going easy because you guys are level 2. Yeah. These things are fucking overpowered. I had to tone them down. Like, damn. Okay, so
Like
this
I said, it
one...
took out half my health in one hit.
Well, you are a rogue, so
Yeah, I mean, you're expected to have low health. So
This
this
sucks.
one, looking at Adalwyn, is going to take a step forward and try and poke Adalwyn with a claw attack. Either of those hit? I don't think they do.
And I'm using DC or AC?
AC for
Your armor
AC
class.
for the claw strikes, and then if you get hit, then you make the DC.
None of those hit.
Okay,
Yeah, the first one's a critical fail.
so it swipes twice at you with each arm, and it just completely misses you very easily. Just kind of sidestep because it's it's early morning. You're in good shape. Okay.
Like,
After drinking all my sorrow soap, I somehow woke up energized.
Despite having a hangover, you're perfectly fine. You're the drunken master. Okay. So the third one is going to use a glare. What's the range on this? 30 feet. Does he even have 30 feet? Yeah. So he's gonna.
oof.
Okay, Neros. He's gonna try and grab you with this glare.
wisdom save.
Okay.
Not
It
today,
does
sir.
It does not affect you.
These things are just not scary. They're like the ones with the little smiley faces on them.
Oh, I'll show you guys what these things look like. They're fucking nightmarish.
These aren't scarecrows, these are shape crows. That's why they can't scare us.
Because we have no shame.
All right, so that's
Absolutely.
their turn. And he is also going to move right here. And it is back to the top of the round with Maerwynn.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move up a
I
bit.
forgot about Hubris. Hold on. We're just gonna stick him at the bottom of the round.
Didn't you say he doesn't?
He doesn't fight, but he's still going to heal during initiative.
Nice.
So he's going to yell out to Pixie, who got stabbed twice, and go, "Would you like some healing?
I've got it.
What?
Would you like some healing?"
Probably, yeah.
Okay. He's going to use a simple spell for you. 1 second. Let me get his character sheet. I don't remember what he has. Fuck.
So does he charge per spell on
Yes.
top of the 15 up
Yeah.
front? Oh my fucking
So-
god.
I have it, because I've got the stuff.
We need
Yeah.
fighting.
Hey, I've got a bonus action heal I can use at range.
Next time I get stabbed, okay?
He's going to use the healing word on you. Okay. You got 9 HP back.
Oh cool, I'm back up to my max.
Nice.
I feel good. I feel good. Yeah.
So I believe
I'm gonna
that's a
stab this
first-
fucking
I
scarecrow.
believe that's a first level spell. So,
So what? I own like 2 gold.
yeah.
I'm just gonna retract that now.
I'm gonna keep track of it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna retract it now so that it's taken care of on my sheet and I don't have to change shit.
Okay.
It's just for
Your bookkeeping.
mental me brain.
Okay. And I'll get a token for him, I guess. And now, Maerwynn, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just gonna do the Warlock thing. I'm gonna move into position. I'm gonna cast Arcane Blast.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Jeez. Oof. It's unfortunate damage. But you did hit.
How would you split that in half? Or is it
You
magic
round- you
damage that
round
hurts them?
Magic damage does hurt them, but so in all of D&D, you round down when you cut things in half.
But is it they're in half for the physical or in half for the magic? Or is it both and they're just impervious to all damage?
So
Resistant
these
physical.
these guys are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical weapons.
Oh, well then it's the full damage for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you use a magical weapon, it negates the resistance.
Yeah.
Alright, so 3 damage.
Yep. All right. So there's that. Who's next?
Cat hands.
Oh, I don't.
Oops,
Maerwynn,
that was with
Maerwynn,
advantage.
I don't
My
think you've
bad.
gotten to like actually describe your arcane blast.
We did.
Well,
actually.
you did, but that was not actually recorded because we fucked up the audio really bad. Remember?
Oh.
So,
Oh, yeah.
could you please describe to us what your arcane blast looks like? And for those not in the know, arcane blast is really just Eldritch Blast flavored.
Yeah. So it's just like this thin, pure white almost beam of light. And it's just very faintly pulsating through different colors. And then you all these little runes and shit just kind of floating off and just like, dissipating into the air.
Is it sparkly?
Yes, it is very
Yes!
sparkly.
Fellow sparkly!
It's
Cast
tentacle.
from-
The amazing
cast from
Technicolor
Maerwynn's
Dream
spellbook.
Laser.
Cast from Maerwynn's spellbook, which is pretending to use a wand or something.
I'm so glad because my euphoria breath is also very rainbowy and sparkly.
Yes, it's the amazing Technicolor Dream Laser is what I'm going to be calling it.
Okay.
Let's see how I described mine. Oils like... Oh, I described it as LSD with sparkles.
That's perfect.
Oil slick colored, almost bubble-like quality and appearance, a little sparkly.
So Ari, that does hit. You deal 2 damage with that hit.
That's okay.
Which one are you hitting? The one in front of you?
The one that's in front of me.
Yep.
I'm mad.
Okay. No worries. You'll get there. Who's next?
Well, I'm not mad, she's mad.
Sappy prismatic beam of light that pushes toddlers.
Oh, tell me that Sappy Jiva is back up.
Thursday.
Fucking, they just need to make it.
It's every 2 weeks on Thursday. It's dumb, but that's how it is.
It's so dumb.
Guys, they would have to add a whole extra button to the menu. That's too much work.
That's horrible. They would have to add like an entire like XML thing to the document. How horrible.
Nobody got time for that. Everyone's too excited to be working on Rise right now.
Of course, yeah. Even though it's a different team.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
That's what somebody said yesterday. Anyway, we could talk about this all night, but we're here to play D&D.
Right.
So
Yes.
Mathcos, it's Mathcos' turn, and
Sorry.
Mathcos is not here. Mathcos, get in here! God damn it! He's not here, right?
He said he'd be late because of homework.
Yeah. Damn it. We almost had him. Man, it's like his 3rd session missed. Okay. What was I doing? Mathcos. Okay. Being Mathcos.
Murdering.
Yay, murder. Eat stick. 14. That's a hit. For 3. That's going on to the one that Maerwynn has been hitting. Okay. And up next is Neros.
How much HP do these things fucking have?
You'll find out when one of them dies.
Oh my god, how are they looking?
So the one that Maerwynn has been fighting is looking really, really shoddy right now. Like there is straw like falling out of the seams from like the arrow holes that are in it. It is like clearly like visibly shaking and like having trouble maintaining its animate nature. The other ones are looking just peachy.
Yeah, I've been stabbing mine for a while, and I'm thinking I should probably move on to the other one. But
Well, Adalwin might finish it off.
good.
Maybe.
And Neros is coming up with his +1 spear, which is magical,
Oh, thank God.
and stab it.
Stab.
Yes.
Stab it.
Stab it.
Stab it.
Did you stab it?
Stab it in
I
the
got-
face.
I got a crit.
You
I
got
don't-
a nat 20.
I don't see this.
What?
Oh, there it is. Okay, just took a while. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay,
That's
10.
like 12 total, right?
That's the one that Pixie's been working on. No,
What's
that's
the dueling
10.
damage versus the piercing?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that is 12. Yep.
Yeah, for some reason it shows it as a different box.
I think that's a good thing because that way, if you don't get the dueling, which I don't believe you do right now.
Yeah, I do. It's
Are you
I'm-
one-handing it or two-handing it?
one hand,
Okay. Yeah.
because
you
I have
get
my
it.
shield in my other hand.
Yep, you get that then. So that's 12 damage. Okay.
Now, how is he looking?
Let me do some math first, and then I'll tell you. Yeah, he's looking almost the same level of shoddiness that the other one's looking now.
Nice.
The only one of
Is
them's in
there
good
a
condition.
is there a hole in which someone small enough could crawl into?
Oh, I like where you're going. Yes, the spear stab that Neros just made has made a wide enough hole that you specifically would be able to fit into. Sort of.
Nice.
How convenient.
How very convenient.
I mean, she's
Rip
very
it,
long.
stick out.
She's very long and slender, so I feel like that's reasonable.
I'm
Someone
just gonna go full on fucking chest burster with this, okay?
Rip it, stick out through its chest.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Rip and tear.
This is beautiful.
But I gotta wait my turn.
I
Alright,
did not
Adelman.
expect this random encounter to be so interesting. Good job, guys.
It's kind of fun.
Okay, Dalwin, I think.
Scimitar.
Okay, who you hitting? One right
The
next
one
to
in
you?
front of me.
Okay. Okay. You lop its head off, and it kind of sits there, like, shaking for a little bit, and then the body slumps over and is completely inanimate now.
Cool. I wanna rip the stick out.
These things have legs. I'll show you a picture later. They're basically bipedal creatures that are just, like, made of, like, straw and shit.
They're wicker men.
Yeah, pretty much. It honestly does look more like wicker furniture than it does like a scarecrow.
Okay then.
So, did you want to action surge or anything, or?
Wait. If I did actually,
I think you're close enough to the other one that you could actually get in another attack.
but then I would have to walk and.
So if you were to go right here, you would be in range of both of them, but you wouldn't be taking any opportunity attacks because this one's dead. Like you
So-
successfully killed the one that you're fighting, the one that you're in front of.
That's.
That one's
You
done.
know, I think I'll just. I think I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Staying safe. Alrighty. And now it is Scarecrow Boys.
Man, I wish I had my dodge ability.
Level 5.
My god. Experience takes so long.
I think the experience will probably come easier once you guys get strong enough to take on things that have more experience.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it works. It still sucks. I'm okay.
Die on us.
Wrong pipe.
Alright, so the scarecrow that is next to Pixie is going to look over at Neros, who just stabbed him. Most recently, anyway.
Tummy.
More recently. And
Right
he is
in the
going
tummy.
to make 2 strikes against you. Either of those hit?
Right.
I think one does.
Yeah, the 22 hits.
Okay. Make that DC 11 whiz save for me, and take 6 slashing damage, please.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Okay. So you are frightened until the end of this creature's next turn. So yeah, you need to immediately, on your turn, use all of your movement to move away from this individual. I believe that's how that works.
Yeah, it sounds right. Let me
Yeah, go ahead and look that up just to make sure.
see. Disadvantage on...
First time we've dealt with this.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just... I just can't willingly move closer, and I have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while I'm within sight of it.
Okay.
I believe...
Alright.
I think Panicked or something like that is the one above that where I have to try and run away from it.
Okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Alrighty. So that's that guy's turn. And this other one is going to look at a Dalwyn who just lopped the head off his buddy. And he is going to move up to you. He doesn't get an Pixie does not get an opportunity attack because he is moving next to her, not out of range of her. So
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
So
How's it going?
there is now a scarecrow on either side of you, Pixie. There's one in front of you and
That's
one to your
okay.
left.
Not for very long.
Okay, and he is going to try and claw strike you.
Me?
No, a Dolan.
Oh,
Sorry.
because you were talking to me before.
I don't think either of those hit. These guys are not rolling well.
Nah,
Okay.
not even close.
So, just like he's like trying to scratch you, and you're just like scimitar block. Get out of my way, peasant.
Parry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Harry, this.
You Dark Souls 3 super hard and just fucking like completely block everything that he's doing. Okay.
Do I get a chance to attack then?
Nope. That's his turn. Now it is Hubris. Seeing that no one is low on health, he's gonna say, "You're doing great. Great job." And now it's Maerwynn's turn.
Alright. Let's see. Which one of these looks more hurt?
The one right here. Or sorry, no, this one. My bad.
Oh, I have plans for that one.
This one's looking real fresh.
Alright.
I will say that the one that's looking real hurt is heavily obscured by all of your party members. I think
Oof.
Yeah,
it's partially hidden from you.
Yeah, I'm not looking to miss and snipe someone in the back of the head anyways.
Yeah.
That should be a clear enough shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And, I mean, on one hand, it's a random encounter. On the other hand, we're gonna be resting, like, as soon before we even go to the big fight and the big shit anyways. So, you know what? Let's be flashy. This boy, this fresh up boy, I'm going to, let's see, pick this for, call the Feywild.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose to...
Remind me what this thing that I made up does.
I can activate. I get to choose one of the 2 effects it has. I can reroll a nat 1 on Arcana check, spellcaster saving throw, gets magical effects, or I can gain advantage on one of those three
Okay.
once per long rest.
All right.
So I'm picking the latter, gaining the advantage.
Spellcast.
So at advantage, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Arcane Bolt,
Okay.
which is just Guiding Bolt, but it's blue.
I love this this extra flavoring of the Celestial Warlock, but my god, we were not very creative, were we?
I mean, I could describe it in better detail, but boiling it down to its base components, it's blue Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
Or instead of like heavenly golden light, it's just Technicolor mess of runes and equations.
It just looks like Force energy because it's magical because you're a Mystra Warlock.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like the amazing Technicolor Dream Laser, except it's it's chunkier and it has a bunch of equations that include with the runes and it's like given lines of attack and whatnot. It's literally showing you where to hit the bad guy.
Mm-hmm. All
Yeah,
right.
that's 15 force damage.
Next attack made against this target has advantage. Oh, guess who's next? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's the other one. Never mind. Damn it. Okay, so you deal 15 damage.
Yeah,
to
yeah, I'm
Okay.
not about to snipe Pixie's thing.
it. So you just sniped this thing, and he's not looking super great anymore. Like, he was looking real fresh, and now he's looking like he needs a little bit of help.
Hog. And
he doesn't look as bad as the other guy, but you've like crisped a little bit of his scarecrow clothes, and there's a little bit of straw kind of leaking out a little bit.
Alright. And with my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and give Neros a 1d6 of healing light.
Okay.
And we don't have anything set up for that, so I'm gonna have to manually roll this.
Okay.
Hey!
Back to full.
Is that the spell you took?
What?
Is that the spell that you took for level 2?
No, that's the first level feature for the Celestial / Arcane Warlock.
Oh, okay. I don't know why we don't have that set up. We'll have to look at that later. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the features list. We just don't have we don't have anything like in attacks or whatnot set up for it because it's just a feature.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've changed the way that I set up these character sheets since we set yours up. Anyway, so you do that. I believe Neros is back up to full now.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you.
Man, you guys are really wrecking these scarecrows. Okay. Next is Pixie. Hey, Pixie, what are you doing to that scarecrow?
So I am tunneling into the hole in the belly
Okay.
made by poor Neros, and I am
make-
basically... Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to make a roll before you get super excited about what you're doing, because I want you to do it, but I want you to.
I want to do...
He's gonna try and stop you, because I mean I would if it were me.
I guess that's fair.
Please make me a opposing strength check. Oh,
I'm not
shit.
gonna do... What?
He
Yeah,
did- he
I'm
did
probably
real
not
well.
gonna make it.
I mean, he has the same bonus that you do, so. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
gonna let you have this.
Yeah,
So
Ty
he
goes to the
tries,
attacker.
like, panicking and just doesn't quite make it, right?
Huh?
He's, like, panicking as I'm, like, just getting in there and crawling up in the guts.
He wasn't
the
expecting
straw
you.
guts.
He wasn't expecting you to try and get inside of him.
Also, have you noticed how appropriate my icon is for today? Because it's Crow T Robot, and we're fighting scarecrows.
Where am I looking at this?
And roll 20.
Oh, your
Profile
avatar.
icon.
Your avatar.
My avatar, yeah, it's Crow T Robot
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
from Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, you're right.
He's
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah,
I didn't know.
and
his
we're
name.
fighting
Okay.
scarecrows. All right, and basically, I'm just gonna use needle teeth to try and burrow up further,
Okay. Yeah.
kind of more
roll
with
me-
the hope that
Roll me needle teeth with
Well-
advantage.
And of course, this is with the hope that maybe he'll be stupid enough to start clawing at himself. Because I know this isn't going to do much.
Roll me your attack first. Okay.
That was my attack.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe that you managed to miss that.
Oh, she wasn't expecting the straw to be so dense.
Yeah, so you're kind of like gnawing away at it. So on his turn, he's going to have to make some decisions, if he even gets a turn. If he even gets
Oh,
a
I'm
turn.
staying in there. I'm staying in there. I'm making
Yeah.
myself nice and at home in this thing.
He's gonna have to rethink his life.
Yeah, pretty much. So now it's Mathcos' turn. As this thing looks like it's kind of like just in shock, and it's like holding up its arms and looking down. And if it had a human face, it would probably be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?" But it doesn't have that. So anyway. Oh, I forgot to like send out social links, didn't I? Fuck. Oh well. Oops. Anyway. So you are done, and it is now Mathcos' turn, and Mathcos is going to do a thing. And that thing is a yeet stick, because why not? He's going to hit the one that's still fresher.
Okay, he has advantage
Oh,
because of the
he didn't need
guiding
advantage.
thing. Oh,
Yeah, I did forget about that, but yeah, he didn't need that. I'll roll it anyway. Yeah, he didn't need it. So Mathcos fires an arrow at this scarecrow, and it is looking at Adolwyn like it's about to try and scratch at her again, and it just like gets hit and just into the ground, just gets impaled in the side of the head, and the momentum just takes it all the way to the ground, and it collapses on its side, and it's dead.
Damn.
Yep. Did a good job. Alrighty. And now there's just one left, and it is Neros. So Pixie's inside this thing, so maybe be careful.
yeah. I'm also.
And
wait,
he's
I-
also frightened, so...
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
I was
that's right,
wondering
you're
why I
right.
had turned on my disadvantage thing. So
Yeah.
this will be interesting. I have to stab it while being distracted by fright and having Pixie wriggling around somewhere inside it.
Mhm. Please don't roll in that one.
It's pretty easy with a disadvantage, but I'll try. Boosh.
Ooh. Knocks
Damn!
It out of the,
Thank you,
knocks it
guys.
out of the park.
Those are some
okay.
dirty 20s.
How do you kill this thing?
Just gonna. Well, after a moment of hesitation between the fright and Pixie wriggling around, I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, and just jam it right through his head.
Okay.
Yeah!
So you jam it through this thing's head, and it kind of seizes up a bit and is shaking a little, and then it goes limp and starts to fall over. And you are welcome to stop it if you want, because Pixie's still
To
in there.
what?
You're welcome to stop it if you want, because Pixie's still in there, but you can't just let it fall over.
I don't think she
Whoops.
minds.
Yeah, she can.
She's
It's off.
very cushioned on all sides
I
by
guess-
straw.
Yeah.
I guess I could be still holding it up via the spear, keeping it jammed in there.
Okay.
Just
All right.
give her a chance to wriggle out.
So Pixie, the straw around you was kind of like wriggling on your face and on the rest of you.
As I've been chewing at it.
Yeah, like it was alive and had a mind of its own, and all of a sudden it kind of gave me chills when I started describing it. It just kind of stops after you hear this very solid, like the sound that you hear when you like stab like a knife into like vegetables that you're cutting, but there's like a lot of them. It's that kind of sound, but like thicker.
Ew.
Juicy.
And then, well, not really juicy. It's
I know the sound
you
you're talking
know the
about.
sound when somebody like lands in a bush in like a movie. It's that noise. It's that noise. But it's a spear this time. And then everything just stops. And what are you doing?
I'd probably chew and claw my way up and out of the chest like I originally was going to try.
Okay.
So
you do
just
that.
probably everybody sees like a lump.
Mhm.
And then just like phew,
Yep.
just pop out.
All right.
Did it kill it?
Well, I did, and you're kind of lucky I didn't kill you in the process.
Yeah, like I would have crawled up into the head, the obvious target.
I still thought it was really neat.
Thank you. Well, somebody
Yeah,
appreciates it.
Just give her a thumbs up.
I was kind of hoping yours would be like, yeah, good job, you did it. Great.
No, Neros is a paladin of glory. He wants to take credit for the cool stuff he does.
This is true. I had not considered this.
Not that he's gonna, you know what? Yeah, good assist, Pixie. I think you distracted him for me
Try that
to
more
land the
often.
final blow. Well, maybe
Next
not
time
on.
I'll try it on a living thing.
No, I'd rather you didn't. I think that would be more distracting for me than for it. Also,
That'd be
it might just
horrifying.
die. Also, it might just die from that anyway. By the time you're able to crawl into its open chest cavity.
Good. That's the point.
We'll
love
workshop
that,
it.
I really love that every single combat, Ari finds some way to make it gory. Somehow.
Yeah.
They don't even have
I don't.
actual viscera. We still made it gory.
Listen, look at my character.
Yeah.
And I mean, Jaren, you know my character's backstory. You
Oh,
know
yeah,
why
yeah.
this is funny for her.
Yes, no, I completely understand. All right, it is now peaceful, and as you guys make your way back to the carts, they are still clearing the roadway, but you guys can help now. Now that the
I'm
scarecrows
shaking
are gone.
some of the spare straw off of me.
You start to hear the sounds of wildlife returning to the area, and after about an hour, you clear the roadway and make your way down to Dragonspear Castle.
I take it
Question.
out.
Yes.
Before Syve starts helping them with the runway real quick,
Mhm.
is there a hat? Like, are any of them wearing hats?
Sure. Yep. They got hats. What kind of hat are
Okay,
you
I'm
looking
taking
for?
one.
Looking for like a wide brim witch hat or
Or a straw
Normal.
scarecrow hat.
Straw scarecrow hat.
So normal sun hat. Yeah. Okay.
Standard, or however
Yeah,
you
so
see
there's
fit.
I've always seen scarecrows with like wide brim sun hats. So sure, you find a wide brim sun hat.
I would also
Cool.
like one of those. I'm just gonna put it on top of my current hat.
Okay. All right. It's kind
At
of like
the-
dangling. It's kind of dangling a little bit because your hat's pointy, but yeah, it works.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Yours.
like grooming myself again to like get all the little stray straw bits.
Little magical straw worms.
Yeah,
Neros
just
gives
get rid
Maerwynn
of 'em.
a slightly jealous look because with his horns he can't wear any hats at all.
Oof.
I mean,
Sure,
he
can
could,
just kinda
but
put
he
holes
Yeah,
in
doesn't
them.
have to be
could.
custom made.
Just gotta put
Yeah,
holes in them.
but that's
Hats for
expensive.
tieflings.
All
I'm
right,
not going
there's-
to cut
there's
holes in a
lots of-
perfectly good hat.
There's lots of tieflings. I'm sure they have a market for tiefling headwear.
I mean, couldn't you just kind of like tilt it and like put it more on the back of the head than if they like typically on top?
More of that.
Well, that looks silly.
It
Neros
was
would
fit.
rather look good without a hat than look silly with one.
Well, that's your problem then, because I have
Yeah.
2 hats and you have none. I have a modest pile of hats.
Come back to me when it's a towering pillar of hats.
Oh, it will be. No, go beyond.
I will bring
Just-
up that I've done research, and the more cowboy hats that you're wearing or have in your stream and on camera, the more viewers you will have. It's a scientific
Good.
fact. I've done the research. There's a graph.
If you have a fight cowboy, there will be more cowboy hats included in every stream. That will be taking
Just-
that hat and how to get to my pile.
Just be like Hellboy and cut off your horns.
No thanks.
His don't
I mean,
go back,
he-
sadly.
Neros likes his horns.
They're not quite as stigmatized as Hellboy's horns, I don't think.
You
Okay.
could carve a little hat into the horn.
How about getting 2 little tiny hats to put on the tips of the horns?
Yes! Yes!
Do it, you won't.
Watch me.
Just put
Okay.
like corks in them so that way they can stay on.
I have a technical anatomy question. Neros' horns appear to have skin covering them, so there's probably blood vessels too, right?
Wait, skin.
Would-
I think they just happen to be the same color as his skin. I
They're
don't
a
think
slightly different red.
Okay.
I
Never
I'm
mind
not
then.
sure
I
of
was
it.
going to ask if horn warmers were a thing, but maybe not.
I mean, they can
Like
still be a
socks for
thing.
your
It's
horns.
fucking amazing.
If anything, he would probably suffer from like horn itch at the base of the horns, just because that's where the skin and the horns meet. But that's probably about it.
Get a hangnail in your horn.
A horn nail.
Horn nail.
Gotta get some horn balm for that.
Just because the
Anyway.
horn clippers kind of like shrink.
Anyway,
So
I didn't
y'all-
expect us to be on this tangent for this long. My
I'm sorry.
apologies.
I'm sorry. No, that was fun. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty much all that I had planned today because I wasn't sure how long that was going to take. So, y'all
Aw, okay.
get to town. Let's move into large
Nice.
art, I guess. Large art, where are you at? Okay. So, y'all make it to Dragonspear Castle. This place, let me read you the description that I wrote for it. The castle is now a small town. It's full of a diverse group of hominids and other sapient races. It's mostly populated by non-human races. There is some animosity that you're all aware of because of, you know, the proximity to Daggerford. It's like the closest town, basically. From centuries of political strife between the ancestors of the current occupants and the hominid races, such as elves and humans and halflings, the town is hospitable enough, and you don't expect to find people like stabbing you in the streets. There are a lot of Yuan Ti here, like a lot. Adalwyn, you specifically know that this group of Yuan Ti is more progressive than the group that you come from, and in fact, your group likely splintered off from this region a few hundred years ago and moved down to where you're from now, in order to kind of maintain their ways and culture of superiority.
Alrighty then. This will be interesting.
Yeah, these Yuan Ti aren't exactly friendly to non Yuan Ti races, but they're willing to put up with them and not like enslave or kill them. There is a portal that leads to Avernus here in the depths of the castle. You're aware that it is well regulated, and there is actually a little bit of trade between Avernus and the people who live here. It's very highly controlled because of the dangers of demons potentially getting in through Avernus, and also because devils, well, sometimes they lie. A lot.
No.
A lot. So it's highly regulated, but there is a tentative alliance between the areas that this portal leads to in Avernus and Dragonspear Castle. Avernus being one of the 9 hells, for those of you who don't know. It would... Okay, sorry, never mind. That's a thing for me. Okay, so here you are. Where you guys headed first? What are you doing?
Oh god, hold on.
I don't have a map for you, sorry.
I did a history check to see if I know of this place or if I had any ties to it.
Yeah, Dragonspear Castle is real ancient. I mean, you knew what Daggerford was. This place has seen a lot of battles. It's kind of changed hands and leadership a lot in history. It's basically part of the hominid world now. You know, it's not a place where dragons spend a lot of time.
Okay. So I know of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with that roll.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I have no interest in anything but taking a nap.
Okay. Do you say that or?
Probably. I mean, she's got her weapon. She's got, money.
Oh,
They're
and
about halfway to their destination.
and on your ride down to the city, Hubris will extract his payment from you for the spell that he used on you, and Neros.
She'll hand it over.
Or no, it was
Business
just
is
you.
business.
Yeah. Okay, so you hand him. I think it's 2 gold. All right, and you've already done that. So, what do the rest of you got to say?
Is there any sort of like shop that sells like magical stuff?
Yeah.
'Cause I missed out on that shopping trip
Yep, you did.
on account of the summer camp.
What are you looking for?
I'll go with her just because Neros doesn't feel good about having anyone wander around by themselves in this town.
Especially the person who tends to disappear a lot.
Yeah.
It's only happened the one time.
That they know of.
Well,
It was summer camp.
It was this one time at
Okay,
band
yeah.
camp for 4 days.
It was a very short summer camp.
This one time at Warlock camp. All right.
Anyways, I suppose something that could help with my casting, if anything.
Okay. The only thing that I'm aware of that can do that is a Pearl of Power, and you're not going to find that in a place like this. It's not
Yeah, figured.
It's not high end enough.
Yeah.
If you can think of something else that might help with that, I'm happy to entertain that. But you're only level 2. I don't think I'm ready to give you a Pearl of Power yet.
Yeah. That's not happening. I guess maybe some better fitting armor could be a thing I could go look for. Both the magic stuff.
Finally replacing your dad's ill-fitting armor.
I mean, if I can get something that actually fits properly and is sized for my body.
How much gold do you have on you?
93.
Okay. Let me check the table. Talk amongst yourselves. Or not. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I think we're definitely coming towards the end of this.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here once you guys go to bed. I think we're all kind of tired. Like we did some good stuff today. So I'm okay with that.
I was just happy to be here.
I was happy you're here too. Thank you for joining us at last.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, except not really. Okay. What do you have right now? Do you have leather armor, padded armor?
Let me double check. I believe it's just like leather or stuff. Oh.
Well,
I will check the original sheet.
Yeah, check
It would have that.
I think it should be in your regular character sheet, or in this character sheet too.
Studded leather.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, studded leather?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So they have additional sets of studded leather armor that are, actually like female armor and will actually fit your character. They are 45 gold if you want them.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay. That's 45 gold. And did you want to try and sell them your old stuff, or? I mean, technically that's your dad's, so.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. So you hand him 45 gold, and sorry.
Absent-minded, sure. She's not about to take over her dad like that. It means a lot to him. He was crying. It was weird. It was awkward for everyone involved.
All right. So you now have a new set of shiny studded leather armor that is all yours and actually fits you. And properly hides itself under your dress so that nobody can see it. Hooray!
Hooray! Now I don't look like I just wandered out of adventurer camp.
I mean, you've still got that book that says Maerwynn's spellbook in 5-year-old handwriting, so...
Yes, but that is a treasured piece of my childhood, I'll have you know.
Yep. I'm glad to have you
And
here.
also, it also can shoot lasers, because screw you. Can your childhood toys do that?
Nope. You are correct.
In my imagination, they could.
Yes, but your imagination doesn't set things on fire or kill scarecrows.
It could. If you tried hard
I can-
enough.
If I believe in myself, it can.
Okay. So, y'all have anything else that you want to do in town?
Not really. Neros kind of just wants to find it in and get out of here as soon as possible.
Okay. The people of the caravan, thank you for protecting them from the scarecrows and, helping you guys get where you're going. And y'all find the inn, which is, just like on Main Street in the center of town. And y'all pay 10 silver for a night's stay for one room. If anybody else wants a room to themselves, you can also pay out 10 silver. I'm actually gonna have Hugh Brist cover the silver. He's willing to spend that silver for the room.
Aw, that's nice of him.
What a guy.
He's a dick, but he's a nice dick.
Nothing like a nice dick.
He's a perfectly fine Johnson.
I
God damn it, man.
Anyways, that's the show, guys. Thank
That's
you
the
for
show,
coming.
Okay. So y'all go to bed. Y'all go to bed, and you enjoy your evening getting to know each other a bit better. You finally get some time to talk to Maerwynn, and we will pick up next session with what happens the next day. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I have been Wander Jiren, your GM, and I was graced with the wonderful presence of my players today. The Tired White Mage as Maerwynn.
Yep. I was
Idiot...
here for once.
Finally. So glad. Idiot Cube as Neros.
Yep.
Spaded Ace as Pixie.
Hello. Bye-bye.
Cultist Kells as Syve, and sadly, Mathcos didn't make it tonight, but it's okay.
It just occurred to me. The first episode's audio was corrupt, so we couldn't use it. Which means I've literally never appeared in an episode until just now.
If you go back and watch the other YouTube episodes, you'll see that I mentioned that on several occasions. It was quite miffed. I'm glad to finally have you here where we can prove that you're not a figment of our imaginations.
I'm sorry, life has been busy.
Oh, it's fine, I understand. You are not even the only player to have this problem, so... we will be live again next Monday at 6:30 p.m. PST. Please consider joining our Discord for the best way to give us feedback. Have a great day, stay safe, healthy, and take care. This episode should be on YouTube in the next few days.
That's all, folks.
Hasta
Bye.
luego.
Bye-bye.